Hey everybody, it's Crash here. Um, so this video is a basic fighting 101 instructional video. The whole point of what we're looking to talk about today is how to win fights against the monster boards, which is part of the season missions, and this is something that you're going to use as long as you're playing the game. We're going to talk about basic strategy. What you see here, I have a team of unleveled 1-star, 2-star, and a 3-star Bane, which you also see Sharon there. Once you complete the tutorial, you have Sharon already ascended. This is a basic generalization of what you're going to have when you first start playing the matches. So as you can see, they've all been assigned 1 and 2-star troops. Very basic setup. This is all stuff that you can get pretty quick in the game. These are going to be things that you're going to have available as you first start, and then you'll build your rosters up from there. But you see this here is stage 4 of Province 2. It has a green boss. The purple and red monsters are the monsters on board throughout the course of this stage, and the available loots. So getting into looking at the team that we're going to use, it's a rainbow team. There's nothing special. We're not going to talk about strategies where we talk about stacking colors or anything just yet. So what you see here is I'm looking at my troops. You see the red troop here is an offensively inclined troop. It's got the sword, and it has the higher percentage rating that it adds to the hero's abilities. If you look over at the purple troop, it's a defensively inclined. It has the higher percentage rating on the shield as opposed to the sword. So it adds to defense. And all of these troops give a health bonus. So keep those things in mind as you're looking at your different troops. In these early stages, you want to get the best troop possible for the type of hero you have. So we'll go ahead and get into the match, and we'll talk a little bit about the strategy that's involved and the things that you want to do here. Anytime that I'm starting a match, one of the first things I do is I take a look at the board, and I'm looking at the tiles, how they're laid out, and where I see the most possible matches at which side of the board, because I want to pick one side of the board. Sometimes I'll work the middle until one side or the other looks better, but the point is, right now you have 4 monsters against 5 heroes. The objective at this point in time is to minimize the number of combatants that you're going against. You want to kill 3 of these guys off on one side, and you want to do this for a very specific reason. As you see where I'm going through this match, you'll see that I do this every single level, and it has a specific purpose. When you send tiles, those green tiles I just sent are characteristic of the troops going forth that are assigned to Brogan. Their stats are based off of his stats. So when they hit, the damage they do is his attack plus whatever bonus the troops give him. So right now what I'm doing is I've got a hole that's already leaning to the right side, but because there's an even number of monsters on this board to begin with, now I've cleared the center. Now I need to look and say, okay, who do I want to take out? On this one I chose to go to the right side. Now comes the point in time where we're in a good position. We've got one monster, and that monster is only going to attack me every 3 to 4 rounds. I don't want to kill that monster just yet, because I'm only taking a little bit of damage over a number of rounds. What I want to do now is what I'm doing right here. I'm doing what's called ghosting tiles. It's where you send a tile and it hits the back of the screen without hitting a monster. Anytime you do that, it gives you double the amount of mana that it normally would if you hit a monster, and that increases the power. The little blue bar, like what you see under Sharon there, it gives you double the amount of increase. Once that bar is full, your heroes are specialed up, and as you see now, I have 5 heroes that are specialed up, but I don't have any matches on the left side, so I'm going to go ahead and use Brogan. Kill that guy off. I still have 4 specials activated going into the next level. This gives me my best chance to do exactly what I want to do. I use Bane to kill the guy in the middle. Now I want to target one of these guys. I'm looking at the board. I see again I want to go to the right side. So you see the little cursor around the purple guy? Oh, I guess I went to the left side on this one. The little cursor around the purple guy, that was because I tapped on him. And what that does is that makes my attack specific to that hero. So if I have a hero such as Bane or Layla that only attacks one, that makes their attack specifically go for them. So here we are now. I've got 4 specials activated. I go up on the next board. I'm going to go ahead and tap my blue guy to increase my shields. I'm going to select my monster I want to attack, and I hit him with Bane. Now Brogan's special ability is Tackle, and what it does is it does significant damage to the targeted hero, and it does minor damage to nearby heroes. As you can see, the one on the far left took damage there. I don't have to use a special ability to kill this guy in the middle. He's pretty close. I'm going to use tiles to do it. And once again, I've opened up one side of the board to ghost tiles and build my specials. I used Sharon's ability there because I saw where I had red tiles coming up, and actually they cascaded to where her special ability was brought up in one move. So once again, ghosting tiles, building up my heroes. Take note, every time you clear one of these levels of these stages, these waves as they're called, you want to watch, because you want the last stage, the boss stage, you want to be prepared for it whenever you go into it. The objective is to have your team fully powered and able to kill these monsters. Now, here we are at the boss. I've got 2 big bosses, and I don't want both of them attacking me alternating rounds. So I'm going to target one boss. The objective is to clear the one side of the board. It gives me the ability to ghost tiles. I'm still hitting the other one with tiles, but I'm only getting hit half of the time now. In this level, it's a low enough level, pretty easy to beat this monster. But because I had ghosted tiles, I didn't get hit. I was able to build up my specials faster. So this is something that you want to practice on, work with, and get accustomed to doing every single time you play a level. We'll go more into attack strategies in further videos after this. If you like this, if you enjoyed it, if you learned something from it, leave me a comment, like the video, subscribe to the channel. I'm going to keep putting stuff out like this, and I'm going to slowly progress up to the point where we're talking about advanced tactics against teams that are 500-600 points higher than you in raids, things like that. So thanks for watching. Have a great day.